fans have been waiting and waiting, and finally the moment is coming in the opening of the season. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wood. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Washington State's offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys who bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We just need to see what they do today.
The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive going. Washington State going back to work on 1st down. Quick completion to the right. On a sweet spin streak. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Gives it on the option. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. He'll try to do it himself.
2nd and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back and packs the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They're going to try to pop one on the screen. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Snap it to the back. And some room to work. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Cougars had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And to the end zone. Excellent tackle back on the option. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Stallions offense will have its first possession of the game. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. They punt it away on 4th down. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Finds space on the right. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Pulls it and fires to the left. And some of that lost ground on second down. Look out, he's got room. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. The Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's carried. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it up the 16-yard line. This offense doing business in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. South Alabama took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Mobile. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Flips it out on the screen. Spins away from the defender. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback extends the play.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back. Nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked. Good run and a first down. The Stallions come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. Running back searching for a hole. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. We've come to the end of the period, and Washington State is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the line. So the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. And he will get home, and it goes down to the 17.
That is how it's done. It's go time in the red zone. 3rd and goal. We need a sack, need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
So now on comes the field goal unit. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. It is good. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Got his man. Great reaction by this defense immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The give on the option. Makes a pass to Martin. Breaks it with the open. He's now up to 66 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Wazoo eager to pay off this red zone trip. Run the gun, running back on the move. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. They'll run the option.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken
And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Under fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good. Talking to coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their first sack.
And the Stallions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. It's a draw. Running into the open space. He has 89 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. And the Cougars can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, the ground game. Makes his man miss. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. A shot for the end zone. Washington State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the catch. It's Williams. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Looking to throw on first down. There's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Motion from the back. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Stallions will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on second and 5. He slings it deep to the left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Got it in the middle, it's Pierre. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. He'll keep it himself. He got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. Dead center perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas on the Palouse at Morton Stadium.
Washington State ready to boot it away to start the third quarter. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And now the offense will come onto the field again. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he throws left. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Stallions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Wide receiver going in motion. Just going to keep it after the snap. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he missed it. No good. You're looking for anything, just something to go your way. Couldn't find it there. Still down by 24, guys. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll keep it on the sneak. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance on the 37. Looking for a gap. It's Humphries. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. He's looking deep. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Cougars. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. FIU handled its business today, and given what this week was like in Miami, that is saying something. This is a focused group, and it's reflected in that final score. All that speculation all week, and now we know. And something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? To the air on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The Stallions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Hands it off. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now on third down for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Right on the money.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
He's in open space downfield. Turning it on. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. It's reverse. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. And the Stallions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. It's complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal. The Stallions, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wide receiver's going to get a shot at it on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington State has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Looking downfield, it's Grimes. And they go for the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush, finishes it, now put him in a predictable 3rd and long situation.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. A fourth-quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick. Down he goes, and the defense shouts out this drive with a sack.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive, you want to get touchdowns, you don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this, but now you get no points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on 4th down and goal.
From the gun, give on the inside. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. The short hands, it's Perry. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down for 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. Flips it out in the flat. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Looking for room, it's Humphries. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Caught over the middle, that's Brown. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Man, this just starts to hurt your pride, right? You're down by several scores. It's in the 4th quarter. They keep making big plays. This is something where you just got to buck up. You got to do something about it. You got to find something down deep. and go make a play so you can get the ball back and maybe get back in this game.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The pull and throw off the RPO. Touchdown, Cougar! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. From the gun to give, looking for room. He is going... at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they're paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now in the same room.
Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. The Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about.
Ineligible receiver. Downfield. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Looking for a man. It's Quinn. Gets it to him on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Fires left. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to buy time. He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. Stallions first down from the 45. Going deep. And he's got it inside the 10. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tight end now in motion. They'll try to pass their way in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. They'll run play action. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. And the Stallions decide to punt it away.